Hey guys, Thunderset here, showing you a new structure deck we got that revolves around Neos Red Eyes Fusion. And we're using other new cards like Red Eyes Retro Dragon that we got from the box. Other than that, we got another alternate art Red Eyes. It looks pretty awesome. So let's get into the deck. We have Retro Dragon, who's pretty interesting. I don't know how strong he is. So if a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster gets destroyed, you special summon this guy in defense and then special summon whatever was destroyed back onto the field. Then we have Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Just think of him as another copy of Vanilla Red Eyes. So we're pretty much running 5 copies of Red Eyes, 2 Buster Bladers, 3 of the brand new card Red Eyes Fusion. Let's see what it does. Fusion, summon 1 fusion monster that lists a Red Eyes monster as your material. So we're pretty much only going to be using this for Red Eyes Slash Dragon, pretty much exclusively, using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as fusion materials. So ideally you want to do it from your deck, thin your deck out, and if you do, its name becomes Red Eyes Bead Dragon. You cannot normal summon or special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. So you're summoning your Slash Dragon, super easy, throwing things like Buster Blader in the graveyard. What are they doing in the graveyard? They can get equipped to our Slash Dragon. He equips warriors, then when he dies, the warrior will special summon, or you can negate something that's targeting one of your cards, and then throw the Buster Blader back into the graveyard. Then we're using the good old Red Eyes Insight. Send 1 Red Eyes monster from your deck, add 1 Red Eyes spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. So, Red Eyes Insight can search Red Eyes Fusion, and of course this searches Red Eyes Spirit. We are using cards of the Red Stone. So now that we have Red Eyes Toon Dragon and essentially 5 copies of Red Eyes, we can use cards of the Red Stone. You send 1 level 7 or higher, just level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. You can only use 1. That's the second effect, to throw another monster, but you usually don't want to use that because your deck will be way too thin. You're screaming through your deck. This sends 2 to the graveyard, this sends 1 to the graveyard, this draws 2. So you're just searching and sending stuff to the graveyard. Your deck gets super thin real quick. But since we're through our deck so fast, we're using 1 copy of Necrofusion, all for Buster Blader. So you're seeing Red Eyes around everywhere right now, but I don't feel it's super strong. I don't think it's definitely no Neos Fusion. You're not going to start seeing it in every deck. I don't feel this is optimal. I've worked for a while on this deck, but I'm not really satisfied on it. So we gotta keep thinking. I think there's plays we can make with the Archfiend Skull, Red Eyes Dragon, whatever it is. We also got the structure deck, but I don't know. Other than that, my first impression of the structure deck isn't very good, but I feel I'm behind. I feel I'm not utilizing it as best I could. But I hope you guys enjoy the replays nonetheless. Thanks a lot. So like I was saying, I'm not exactly satisfied with this deck. I don't want to say this structure deck is bad just yet, but I can't really say it's that good. All this would do, if this even tried to break into the meta, would bring Buster Bladers back like crazy. So I mean, I don't really see it lasting. So here, we draw so fast, we go through everything, we all want Necrofusion. We start with an Insight to thin the deck. You can search the Toon Dragon with your Insight. Throw the Red Stone. Throw another Toon Dragon, so our deck's super thin. Set our Necrofusion. Use our Red Eyes Fusion. Summon the Slash Dragon. Second turn, we're facing a Tenkabito, so you know there's lots of traps. Get a swing off. Equip our Buster Blader. Kill the Tenkabito. We still have the Necrofusion. He summons another Tenkabito, now fires the Doomsday, takes more damage to the face but has 2 face down, and here's how you end it. So he's choosing to bring a Jinzo out. Pretty much this deck, you're spamming your Red Eyes monsters just like crazy while drawing through your deck, thinning out your deck. You get to your Necrofusion nice and quick while everything's already in the graveyard. and you finish it off with that. So here, we're facing a Jinzo with a Gravity Booster. Gravity Booster is extremely good against Red Eyes because it just negates his effect. So we lose our monster, he suicides into us, but wait, that uses Retro Dragon from our hand, summons our Red Eyes back, summons himself, we Necro Fusion into the Dragon Destroyer, gonna hurt this token, have more draw power with the Redstone, don't even need a fusion, don't even need that, get hit with a wall of D, a fat wall of D, he still pierces, we still win. So it spams Red Eyes monsters pretty fast. I don't think that was the problem with Red Eyes, I think they were already good at spamming monsters, so I feel we have to focus on other plays. So next I'll try playing around with the Red Eye Skull Lightning. He's pretty interesting, he's a Gemini, so people are doing a lot of things with that. I don't know about the structure deck, so maybe if there's sick plays with him. I've also seen people run AD Changer with Flip Monsters, because you can still set after using Neos Fusion. So here, I used a Insight, sent a Toon Dragon, searched a Spirit. Now we're using the Fusion. Here is our Slash Dragon. 3 or 2 more fusions, we have a Spirit. Hey True Name, we use the Spirit. Spirit can summon Toon Dragon. That's why Toon Dragon's pretty much just a Red Eyes. He has a Red Eyes fusion of his own. He sent Meteor Dragon, made his own Meteor Dragon. Now look, even when his Red Eyes monster attacks, it triggers our Slash Dragon. So we get to set our Buster Blader. And here comes Buster Blader. In this dragon meta, he got all the way up to 4,000, right over his strongest monster. So I don't see Red Eyes breaking into the meta just because Buster Blader is already so prominent against dragons. I just don't see it happening. Okay, so it's usually the Necro Fusion that finishes the games. People usually always have an answer for your Slash Dragon, always have an answer for your special summons. So it's the Necro Fusion that usually beats them once the resources are depleted. So here's kind of a brick. We have these 5, now 3 in our hand. Throw our Toon Dragon, get our Neos Fusion. Use the Neos Fusion. Slash Dragon, here he comes. Now set our Spirit. Beat down, we're 3,100. He gets us with the Canadia. End our turn. He sets a monster. Oh, we get cards of the red stone. Turn that brick into some other good cards. Here I just go 1. I don't want to get Treacherous or Lava Golem just yet. It was an Amazon, so we know he's rocking like Lava Golem and stuff. Just beat down again, no need to get fancy. He's trying to use Canadia. This time we get to use our Slash Dragon negate effect. Keep swinging, hit him for 3,100. Now we're gonna Red Eye Spirit into the alternate art Red Eyes. That triggers his Canadia. Network Trap Hole, that's gonna banish us since we summoned from the graveyard. Banish us face down, so he's gone. Triggered another Canadia. This field's getting bulkier. We use another Red Eyes Fusion. We have a Red Eye Spirit waiting. We also have Retro Dragon in hand. We get 2 Buster Bladers on each of our dragons. We kill both Canadias. Now we're rolling. But look, of course, just like I said, you can play around it for so long, but here he comes. Everyone's playing Lava Golem. Gets rid of all our stuff, but wait, we got Red Eye Spirit. Bring back the Toon Dragon because I knew we'd get banished. Bring out the Retro Dragon, misplay and use his effect. He brings out Baby Dragon, had nothing to answer for his own Lava Golem anyway, so we win, even with the massive misplay. So yeah, it's just Slash Dragon, guys. It gets Slash Dragon out really fast. We maybe have to, I don't know what the archetype is missing. So I think this structure deck is going to be like all the other structure decks. Not EX structure decks, just regular structure decks, in that only a few cards are going to be really meta relevant, and not even that meta relevant, just only a few cards will be useful. I don't know which it is. I don't think it's going to be the fusion. So here we get Cards of the Redstone. Pull 2, pull right into a Red Eyes fusion, bring it out. Slash Dragon, we also have a Necro fusion and a Spirit already in hand. Set both. Doggo gets to go. He has a Red Eyes fusion of his own. He sent an AD changer. We Necro fusion, and this is why Necro fusion is so huge. This is why you use the Buster Blader. We get Buster Blader Boy out. Special summon our other. It's over. There's no answer for the Destroyer. There we go. So, in a Dragon meta, even just one Destroyer is gonna get him. AD Changer can't do a thing. Can't save him. That's why you need the Necro Fusions. Maybe add more Necro Fusions if you want to run less Spirits. But with only 2 Buster Bladers, it kind of doesn't work out. But mix and match, guys. So here we're fighting Heavy Traps. I actually think this is a Buster Blader deck that bricks. We'll have to see. So like I said, if people are gonna play a bunch of Red Eyes right now because it's new. But I don't think Red Eyes is gonna be meta how Neos was or anything like that. So here he sets 3. We get a Red Eyes Insight. That's the target of our tunes. Get a Spirit. We have a Necro Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion, send a Buster Blader, send the alternate art. Now we have a Slash Dragon. He uses Canadia immediately. We set our traps. I use another Red Eyes Insight. Throw the Toon Dragon again, so we just mill all our Toon Dragons. Use the Red Eyes Fusion. There's a second Slash Dragon. Beat down. Aiming for Buster Bladers and target both. It's only gonna do one, obviously. It's the one who's attacking. He uses DNA Surgery to Dragon. We're already dragons. He summons the Canadia. I stop all turns immediately. Why? So I can Necro Fusion into the Dragon Destroyer. So guys, I don't think this structure deck is very good. I'm just gonna say it. There might be more interesting decks out there that run with like the Arc Lightning Gemini monster, stuff like that. But just building around Neos Fusion, or sorry, I was calling Neos, against Red Eyes Fusion, I don't know. I don't think it's enough because you're heavily reliant on just old Buster Blader stuff to really be good with Necro Fusion. So invest wisely, beware, maybe wait a little longer before you jump right into this structure deck. But I hope you guys enjoyed the replays regardless. Thanks a lot.